Hi guys, I'm Connor from Surface to Air Sports, and this beautiful looking snowboard is the Bataleon Surfer for 2020. I hope you enjoy the following video on the Bataleon Surfer. But first of all, I just want to point out, we are a snowboard shop. We're based in Poole in the UK. We ship next day delivery anywhere in the mainland, and we also sell and ship internationally, worldwide as well. So if after watching this video or one of our other videos, you are interested in getting yourself a new setup for this year, please check out our website, s2as.com. So the Bataleon Surfer, who's it for? You'd be very shocked and surprised to learn that the Surfer is for people who like riding powder. I know, right. So, what you're looking at here is a directional, tapered, swallowtail design. So you can see the huge swallowtail, the outcut there, massive nose on this. This thing lifts through the powder like nothing else. Setback stance, it is absolutely amazing. If you enjoy riding through the deep stuff for that endless surfing wave, well, it's in the name. The Bataleon Surfer is exactly your board, and I'm going to run through some of the features and tell you why it's just so good. So the Bataleon Surfer, like all Bataleon boards, utilises Batalion's triple base technology. It's third generation triple base, and this is the POW 3BT. And if you look down the middle of the board, you can see really narrow center base and then maximum uplift on the side bases. This board will lift like nothing else, and that's reinforced with the Bataleon Sidekick technology, which is an extra concave cutout. So what this does, when you're in the powder, this board channels the snow down through and out the side, so you will constantly see these massive rooster tails of snow blowing back past your back leg, where this board is channeling the snow down, just keeping that nose nice and float, nice and aloft. It's just incredible. You're not gonna have huge amounts of back leg burn. I mean, yeah, partly it is hugely set back, but you could set this thing forward if it was possible. It would still float. It's just nuts. And then what they do on the tail, they still put triple base technology in it. Yes, the center base is cut out, but there is an uplift on the two swallowtails. So those being lifted out of the snow just allows the snow to be even more funneled out through the swallowtail, pushing the tail of the board down, just keeping that nose even further aloft. It's snowboarding wizardry. Flex. I've seen on our previous video for the Bataleon Surfer from last year, a couple of guys have been commenting saying, yeah, it looks really good, it sounds cool, floating the powder loads, but it's a free ride board. Why isn't it really stiff? Like, it should be more hard charging that? I don't think that's right. This technically comes in at a 4 out of 10 when it comes to flex, but a lot of people feel that if it's going to be soft, it's not going to be responsive. But that's not true. By making this board a softer flex pattern that allows it to be so nice, so smooth through the turns, but you've still got a traditional medium camber through the center of the board, so you still get responsiveness, you still get that snap in and out of the turns. And then you've also got a huge amount of carbon in this board. You've got 2 carbon V's, one in the nose of the board running here, down to the inserts, and then again, from the swallowtails, back to the inserts, so it's keeping the nose and the tail of the board nice and rigid. So the softness is in the center of the board. Softness is where you turn through the board, and that's where you're going to put those nice, long, luscious, carved turns through the powder. But having that stiffness in the nose of the board means that this thing handles its speed. You can charge through the powder, and yeah, the snow's going to come down through the board, but you're not going to get the air whipping around, and it's not going to sort of vibrate and chat to the nose of the board. This thing stays locked down. The Surfer is phenomenally good, and no, it's not too soft. It's just the right amount of soft. It's playful and it's fun, but it's still responsive and it's still quick. And you just need to get on one of these and it will blow your mind at how good it is. So in terms of core, the Surfer has Batalion's light core. It's a paulownia wood, blend with poplar for incredible strength to weight properties. It just delivers amazing memories. So this board always snaps back into shape, which is amazing, in and out of the turns. And then that's further reinforced with the dual radial super tubes, which is a new technology from Bataleon. What it was is they've thinned down the core and milled out some little gaps where they've dropped in hollow carbon tubes. One here, and then two there, same again on the other side, all in parallel with the side cut of the board, which just gives it even better edge to edge response. So a lot of people look at this board and they say, okay, yeah, it's gonna be great in powder, but what's it gonna be like on the piste? And thanks to little things like the huge side cut on it and these dual radial super tubes, this thing carves. Like, you can drop into a stupidly deep carve. The triple base technology allows you to lock in that edge and it follows all the way through. And then because of those dual radial super tubes, you can pop back into the other edge and again and back and forth all the way down the mountain. So if the snow isn't absolutely perfect, you're still going to be having a sick time on the surf. Obviously, a high-end board like the Bataleon Surfer needs a high-end base. What it has is got Batalion's Ultra Glide S sintered base. Now this is one of the highest grades of sintered base on the market. It's incredibly dense molecular quantity, which means that it holds the wax incredibly well and it holds a generous amount of wax. So it will go really quick. You're not going to get bogged down in the snow. It's going to just cruise on through it no matter what those snow conditions are like, but it's also incredibly durable. So this board is going to last and last and last. The Bataleon Surfer 2020. Sizing is a little bit funny on this one. It only comes in two sizes. It comes in a 154 and a 159. Really, it's best to get in touch with us if you're a little bit unsure about size. And this thing can be ridden a lot shorter. Obviously, the 154 size floats like a 159 in a traditional board. Maybe a bit more, maybe like a 160, 161. But depends where you're going to ride it, what sort of conditions you're going to do. If you're going to ride in Japan, like the champagne mecca of the world, maybe look at the 159. If you're a slightly heavier guy, if you're going to be riding in those absolutely beautiful conditions, you're going to need as much volume as you can get. But if the conditions aren't going to be quite that perfect, so maybe a little bit lighter, look at the 154. But as always, if you're unsure, drop us a comment below. Get on the phone, get in touch with us. More than happy to help you out. So you get the perfect size in this perfect board. Bataleon Surfer. I've ran through all the features, I've ran through the sizing, ran through all of the high-end technical performance that it offers. Obviously what we come to now is the price. And for all of these features, this unique design, this unique profiling, swallowtail shape, this board comes at £699, which I think is completely reasonable. There are boards similar to this which are nowhere near as good, and you're looking at 800, 850. So for $699, get yourself a Surfer. So I've been Connor from Surfers to Wear Sports. If you do want to grab a Surfer, please get in touch with us, pick up the phone, visit our website, s2as.com. Like I say, we ship to the whole of the UK and worldwide as well. If you do want this board, get one as soon as you can, because these things do sell out fast. I really hope you've enjoyed this video review of the Bataleon Surfer for 2020. If you have, really appreciate it if you like the video and subscribe to our channel. It really means a lot to us and it helps us provide more videos like this for you to enjoy.